Well, I mean, because everything after ninth, it basically follows the same kind of nomenclature. It's like everything up to actually basically first, second, and third are the only ones that are actually kind of weird, and everything after that is basically something th
Wait, but wasn't
or
the?
md.
Well, I was gonna say, wasn't um yesterday kind of weird? Because wasn't it like EIGHTHTH?
Oh yeah, because you basically just have to spell out the number 8 and then put a th on the end of it.
Oh wait, no, still yeah. I don't know.
And 8 do be kind of schwacky.
I did add an extra TH in there. Ignore me. Also, I
No.
definitely had 700,000 credits. I don't know why. Oh no, because I crafted stuff. Anyways.
Hmm.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, I have a Nightwave thing to open relics. I don't know if you do too.
Yeah, I'm at 4 to 10.
Cool, I am too. So we just go to a relic mission and unlock 6 relics real quick.
Nice. Let's invite. You want to do
Mm.
cheap relics or actually expensive relics? I kind of want
Uh,
to do expensive relics because I need plat. Or
yeah, me
want
too.
some plat, really. I need it.
I need it.
So you want me to sort by Ducat? Ducat. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know on it. That's just how I say it. It's a fucking Latin word.
Yeah, I'll just say Ducat. Um,
Some people say ducats, which is just wrong on a moral and ethical level.
yeah. Ducats. That's just
Which I
actually
mean,
awful.
honestly, that's like Digital Extremes trying to convince him his name was Vauban, which like that's technically the correct phonetic pronunciation of it because it's a play off of a French word for fortress. But I don't care. It's Vauban.
Bobbin. Nice. Vauban.
No, Vauban.
Vauban. Anyways,
Uh,
looks like my most valuable relics are Meso relics. I have a bunch of those apparently, so you want to do those?
hold up, my Aleka frame is loading a squidillion relics.
Squidillion. I got one for another 30 minutes that we can do. It's a
Yeah.
defense. It's a Meso
Okay, I
relic.
mean, I was gonna say like because the Void Trader is about to be at Mercury, so you might be able to pick up like a Prime mod or whatever from selling these parts.
Ooh.
But I cannot stress this enough. You do not get Ducats by selling them on the market. You have to sell them in the relay.
No, you're good. I was just sorting by Decai just because it seems to
No,
be.
I'm telling you so you don't list them on the market and end up selling them before the Void Trader gets here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What level's the mission? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get Frost.
It's 23 to 25. I'm gonna go ahead and select it. My relic.
Okay.
I have one
Um.
radiant one where I can get Wukong.
Yo,
Yeah.
the boy.
Alright, anyway, started voting.
Okay. Um. Damn, I only have. Damn, I have. That's actually crazy. C5. C5. There we go. Equip faux mission.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until
Oh, what
reinforcements
the fuck is
arrive.
that over there?
Void fishers. You need them to open a
Is
relic,
this?
but are you confident you can withstand their
Huh?
Eh,
attack?
that's weird.
What?
There was a little loot icon on my map after I like smashed all the loot boxes that stayed there. But then when I went back over there, it just disappeared before I even got close to it. So
Oh,
I don't
weird.
know. Yes, quite.
Whoa.
Oh
We are readying reinforcements.
oh my god.
Keep fighting, Tenno.
We gotta work on my energy for this dude. My 3 uses so much energy.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Yeah.
Looks like I may need efficiency.
No.
Dude, I literally blew myself up, and then just every enemy on the map is dead because you killed it.
That's
I fucking shot myself, and then you just proceeded to kill everything a second later.
dude. I just love. It's like that image, that visual that I got yesterday of like you like shot an enemy as you were standing beside me, and the recoil did more damage to you than the enemy you shot.
Yeah. That was brilliant. That was a big brain moment.
Yes, that was a big explosion moment, actually. That was a certified U.S. government.
Hunting oil moment.
It's like POV you having a wedding during the Obama presidency.
Bruh.
POV you're an orphanage during the Obama presidency.
Why are we hating on Obama all of a sudden?
Because he drone struck a wedding in an orphanage.
When did he do that?
During his president, I don't remember, but I don't remember the exact date of Obama's war crimes.
Wonder how he managed to strike an orphanage.
With a drone.
Oh, yes.
It was because of some intel that was like, hey, they might be storing weapons there. So they're just like, all right, what if we just erase the orphanage?
Good move,
Like, what
Mr.
if we just
President.
what if
We have
what
a
if we
bunch of
just
extra fucking missiles anyways.
it's like, what if we just destroy the entire building? Wouldn't that be wacky if we just destroyed the entire building without actually checking to see if it's just an orphanage first?
Dude, you know what's actually kind of sad, though, if you think about it? Is that's probably actually the reason why they decided to do that instead of just doing traditional means. Is because, like, they wanted a new missile, but they had old ones still. And so they're like, fuck it.
Well, I
Just
mean, they
convince
just
the
use like a
president to do
tomahawk
it.
or something. Do you think they like hit it with a nuke or something?
Not a nuke, Jesus.
Okay.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, they wanted better ones,
Yeah.
but they had to use the ones that they had.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Given the U.S. government's spending history, if they wanted new missiles, they would have just gotten them, whether they had spare inventory space or not.
Fair, yeah. Yeah, I've heard stories of thermite being buried in interesting locations where it definitely should not be buried because they just had too much.
Yes. And then there's Ethan's dad having to figure out how to spend like $150,000 at the fire department on base.
Government spending.
Uh.
One of the most well-oiled and refined pieces of machinery out there.
Okay. Yeah, they're good at spending the money if that's what you're talking about. They're very efficient at doing that.
Yeah, I wonder who our accountants are, if I'm being honest.
Um,
Because we're like hiring 5th graders at this point.
I mean, there was one dude, which dude, by the way, when I was at the barber shop for Ethan's haircut today, just listening to like the Fox News
That's it.
Ugh.
story was just like absolutely mind blowing. Like the show is literally called Outnumbered. And then they're talking about like the global elites, as if the global elites aren't the fucking like oil barons and energy company owners who are like funding Fox.
Yeah.
Like they're literally using Fox to create a false narrative to keep the American population divided.
Dude, did you hear about that? One of the main fucking people that was trying to press charges against the dude just straight up fabricated all his shit and is directly connected to Russia.
That doesn't surprise me. Who was the dude he was trying to press charges against? You kind of left that detail out.
I want to say it was Joe Biden, but I feel like it was just a senator or something.
Ah,
But I feel like it was also Joe Biden.
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at this point.
It's honestly so fucking disappointing to know that people fall for this shit, dude.
It's disappointing, but not at all surprising,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Because it's like, we don't hear of any evidence for fucking weeks, and then it comes out that the guy is just a straight liar. It's like, oh wow, what a surprise. The fact that we don't have any evidence. you know, in the
So
first place.
it's like, so you're telling me these wild, unfounded claims are wild and unfounded? I would never have seen that coming.
Yeah, seriously. It's like I'm not saying that like it's not worth investigating Joe Biden, especially if there's a serious accusation. But at the same time, we shouldn't like straight up try to take the fucking presidency away from somebody because of an allegation. There has to be fucking actual evidence.
Yeah, especially when like there's way more evidence against Trump being basically in Russia's pockets than anything Joe Biden's done.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like the more I've been hearing about what Donald Trump has been doing, like the more I've been becoming disillusioned with him being a president. I mean, in the first
It,
place, I already think that he's too old to be president, so I'm still not gonna get my vote, regardless of the fact that I can't vote. It's not because I'm a felon or anything, just to clarify for the
I know it's
nobody that's
because you just
watching.
didn't register to vote.
Yeah. But
Bro said, "I'm not a felon, I swear."
no. Okay, but anyways, what do you call it? Um, what the hell was I saying?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Oh, no, I can't. What the fuck?
It was something about the more you listen to Trump, the more you're like disillusioned with him or whatever.
Yeah, cause I don't know, man. It's the whole freaking leaving NATO and
Dude,
just
oh
the
my God, that had me so angry when I heard that the other day.
yeah. I can't believe he wants to leave NATO, dude.
Not just that, he like wants to sanction NATO nations who don't meet their like defense spending requirements, which I understand, like wanting to put pressure on allies to like trying to enforce, NATO regulations because you have to meet like a 2% minimum
It's
of
pretty
your
low.
GDP going to defense spending. But and outside of like America and Britain, there are like 3 NATO nations meeting that requirement.
Yeah,
So like I understand wanting to like turn that around, especially with Russia being increasingly aggressive on the global stage. But
seriously.
threatening to just straight up leave NATO is crazy.
That's insanely counterproductive.
Yeah. Like literally all that's gonna do is serve Russia's goals all the more.
That exactly. That statement is exactly the reason why. Because it's just so fucking disappointing to watch a president that was doing okay. Now that I look back at some of the things, I look at it with a questionable eye. But definitely before, what he was doing wasn't bad. But now for him to just
Yeah.
basically be a fucking clone of Putin's, I don't even know, just be a clone of Putin.
Well, because the problem is like people give Trump way too much credit for the economic shit. Like he definitely did have good policies, but the economy was already in an upturn when he took over.
Yeah.
It's like it was gonna get better no matter what he did.
I wonder if there's anybody just ripping us to shreds and then no, there's not. Good.
I mean,
But I don't
and
know, who
that's another
knows?
thing. That's another thing. You can't debate a conservative because the whole way they structure, and this is coming from basically a former neo-Nazi. Um, the whole way they structure their arguments is just designed to get you angry and flustered and make you feel like you're an idiot.
Yeah.
So you literally just have to shut them down, tell them to just stop fucking talking, and just ignore them.
No, cause like I was listening to Chris, dude, bless fucking Chris's heart. Some of the shit he says just makes no goddamn sense. Like,
I know.
um, he fucking he's an anti-vaxxer.
Oh
I'll just leave
Jesus.
it at that,
Okay.
dude. Like, I understand the whole fucking anti-vax movement. I understand not wanting to put something inside your body that's not tested. But, you know, at the same time, when you get infected 3 fucking times and you still aren't getting the vaccine, maybe it's about time to step up and get the fucking vaccine and stop spreading it, dude.
Yeah. I mean, because I think the issue that a lot of people have is that a lot of the anti-vaxxers think that the vaccine is supposed to be just, oh, you get this and you won't get sick at all, but that's not it. The whole point of it is you get the vaccine, and when you do get sick, it won't be as bad.
Like, literally, Imani, dude. It's like, yeah, it knocked you on your ass when you got the vaccine, but guess what? When you got COVID, it didn't knock you on your ass.
Yeah.
Like, wow, what a surprise. Your body just responded negatively to the fucking vaccine. Like, that's what it's
Yeah,
supposed to
and
do.
I'm pretty sure that if she hadn't got the vaccine, the effect of COVID would have been way worse than what the vaccine did. I mean,
Yes, guaranteed. I don't know, man. Who knows? Maybe we'll be eating our fucking words, dude. Eating our words in a Russian prison camp.
what could the only way that would happen is if Trump just doesn't win the election, which I desperately hope doesn't happen.
Oh, eating our words?
Yeah, I literally want Trump to not win enough that I'm like actually be bothered to go vote this time.
Yeah. I know I said I was kind of scared last year, but like I'm actually just genuinely scared.
Yeah, because it's just like the world's a fucking shit show and all the leaders are clowns.
Actually. And everybody who
And there's
follows the fucking leaders are fucking clowns too, dude.
Yeah, and more to the point, there's literally nothing being done to save the climate. If anything, there's plenty being done to make it actively worse.
Yeah. Dude.
Like
Like the
it's
farmers
everything's fucked.
in Europe and shit. To be fair, when you literally can't pay bills, or when the majority of farmers can't pay bills because of how strict the fucking regulations are, you might want to scale back
Yeah,
just a little bit.
I'm not talking about the farmers. I'm talking about the companies who are making the economy unfucking livable.
Yeah, by making the prices incredibly high while also raising the fucking employees' wages, thus creating basically a fucking infinite money glitch.
See, the problem is that the employees' wages haven't gone up. Not nearly enough to cut me, because you gotta think like back when the minimum wage was set at like 7.25, that was enough to live on and like have a house.
Not anymore. Yeah,
And
companies are
now
having
yeah,
to raise minimum wage.
yeah, and now you have to have like 16 jobs and a mortgage to even like get a quote for a house.
Dude.
Like raising wages does not fucking cause inflation. That's another bugbear of mine.
Dude, you know what's funny though too? Is like the United States, we're still literally in the best position, or the best position, the best country to be in right now, because at least we're not in the middle of a war. At least we're not struggling from fucking buildings that are literally collapsing from just wind, that being China,
Yeah.
you
Yo,
know?
I know.
And then if you, Great Britain and fucking Australia are suffering the exact same thing, just we're just a little more free and don't have as much corrupt politicians. As much. As much. We still have some.
I would even hesitate to say that as much, honestly.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're just a bigger country, that's all.
It's literally like the
The fuck
amount
is
of
that?
our politicians that are just basically paid shills for different companies is insane.
Yeah. Like, I can't even remember which politician this was, but like literally one day they were like, "All right, yeah, cool. I like this bill." And then the next day they're like, "I never said I wanted this bill at all." And it's like,
Oh
"What the
yeah, you
fuck are you
told me about
talking
that.
about?" No, no, no. That was something different. That was the um talking about the funding bill.
Another opportunity
But this was a
Oh,
different bill. I can't remember. I think it was like Marjorie Taylor Greene or something like that. But
yeah. I don't know. It's just it's everything's fucked.
it's like, wow, I wonder who paid you overnight.
Now, and that's part of why I want to get to like try and get some money off YouTube, literally just so that we can get out of our current tax bracket and not have to worry about this shit as much.
No, for real.
Like that's literally part of the reason why I'm so money driven with this is literally just because I want to not be in poverty
Yeah,
when
being
in like 5 years when inflation is, which by the way, so you remember in Fallout 4 how like it's like it was a joke that like the inflation rates were insanely high because it's like $50 for a box of donuts or whatever.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I actually watched a video, I think it was Rad King or something like that. He actually did the math, and Fallout 4's inflation rates are completely on track with how things are going right now.
Huh?
Yeah. Like almost dollar for dollar.
That it's kind of a problem.
And like Fallout 4's U.S. government was actively designed to be like cartoonishly evil as a dystopian capitalist society, and we're actively going in that direction.
I don't like that.
It's like bro just said, huh?
That's testing the audio too well. I was saying that. Dude,
Like
man, dude.
it's like you can't make this shit up anymore. Like I actually remember seeing something. It was like back when you were a kid, like the cartoons all had villains like Doctor Pollution and stuff like that, and it's like that's so over the top and unrealistic. And now it's like those people are literally just in charge of the country.
Bruh. Dude, Elon Musk. Dude, I don't even.
You mean phony Stark?
So Elon Musk is an intelligent person. You got to give him that. He is very smart.
I mean, he was really good at taking over PayPal from his business partners after they founded it. He was really good at taking over Tesla from his business partners after they founded it. So yeah,
Um,
I'm saying that because he didn't start either of the companies he currently runs.
that's actually hilarious.
And not only did he not start either of them, he barely had a hand in starting them.
That
And then
is
he just kicked the people who did start it out.
thus making him a visionary.
Yes.
Anyways, I still do think that he's a decently intelligent person.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know,
Yeah.
you don't get to a position of business where you can like just kick the actual founder out on short notice without being extremely smart.
Yeah.
Finish your mission
Um,
and take a look inside.
But the reason why I bring him
Like-
up because I appreciate his efforts of trying to make X like a platform that isn't filled with disinformation and is purely just public thought and non-moderated garbage basically. I appreciate that. You know, because not a lot of platforms are willing to let the kind of shit that they do on Twitter.
Yeah, and honestly, I have to say one of the things he's added that's that people like don't like for some reason that I think is actually kind of a cool idea and a little bit funny at times is the community notes.
Yeah.
Because like dude, there's actually an X account that I saw. It's literally just people getting owned by community notes.
Yeah.
Um, and I think like combining that with an actual moderation staff would be excellent.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
also think so.
kind of the big issue. Because X just doesn't have a moderation staff.
They really fucking need one, dude.
Like I mean like you want to talk about like they're like you know X not having a lot of misinformation is like that's all it has right now. It's
Well,
literally up to the fucking community notes to try and correct some of the misinformation.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is like in practice, when nobody is smart and everybody's on the internet to become famous and get money, like it just devolves into this cesspool of just garbage. But
Yeah.
the reason why 4chan works is because first off, 4chan is 100% anonymous, meaning that there is
Yeah.
no reason to gain fame. But also, I would say, see, I'm making a super generalized statement here, and this is risky because of the website, but I would say that a decent majority of 4chan users are of a higher intelligence quotient than most.
Yeah, I mean I would agree with you just because like 4chan is like you kind of have to know about that kind of end of the internet to get to 4chan and most people who know about that end of the internet are smarter in general.
Yeah.
But with that said,
There
I'm
are
just
also a
gonna
lot
go
of
ahead.
fucking degenerates on there.
No, that's not even what I was even gonna say.
Oh.
The IQ test is worthless.
Oh, I know, I know. That's why I was making a super generalized statement by saying that.
Yeah. I know, and that's why I stepped in to just be like, just so our audience is clear, we're not celebrating 4chan.
Yeah. What do you call it? But anyways, so I don't know. it works there because it's anonymous and because people are decently smart, you know.
Yeah,
But not
and
on
people
Twitter
kind of
where people are fame hungry and just want money.
and really stupid
Yes,
and
yes.
willing to say literally anything if it means getting $5.
It's so fucking sad. Like
Yeah.
literally any. Do you not remember that dude that was in front of the camera going with his hands and shit like that?
Yeah. I mean,
Dude.
that I don't really care about because that's not like spreading misinformation. That's just being stupid.
I mean, if we're enjoying that level of content, though, Andrew, where have we gone?
Okay, but you and I don't enjoy that level of content, so we haven't gone there.
Okay, the 90% of Americans do, though.
I mean, yeah, and it sucks, but I mean, at the same time, like I said, like I don't
Like
really
we're on
care
wave
about
20.
that end of it just because
You're right. You're right.
it's
It's not.
not
It's not
it's
as
not
damaging,
yeah, it's not like actively harmful to someone else. It's just kind of him making himself look like an absolute moron
and people
on
giving
camera.
him money to do that, which I think
Yeah,
is just
which
strange.
that's also their choice to do that.
Yeah. But
Which, by
the
the way, donate to Patreon.
yeah, right. Speaking of, we need to settle this stuff up soon. Um,
Yeah.
what do you call it? So, I forgot what I was gonna say. With people like, see, I forgot what I was gonna say. I can't remember anymore. I thought if I kind of started with what I wanted to start with, it would have worked, but no.
You thought you could sneak up on your brain?
Yeah.
He's a tricky bastard.
Yeah. Fortunately. Um, damn it, I don't know. I can't remember what
He's
we were
just
talking
he's
about.
just he's a slippery little fucker. Talking about Twitter being
Just a cesspool.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
And honestly, the
Oh,
problem
that's what
is
I was
like
gonna
a
say. I remember
lot
now.
of what Twitter has become is very conservative propaganda,
Yes, unfortunately.
and a lot of it is spread by Elon Musk himself. Which that's another issue I have with the conservative line about things about these free speech is like it's like if you just want to say the N word, just say that. Like don't fucking put this under the umbrella of freedom of speech. Like, if you just want to be racist in public, just say that.
Dude, did you hear about that fucking, I think it was Alabama or Oklahoma, that banned disposing of IVF eggs or embryos because it's a life?
No, and I wish you hadn't told me about that because my day was already bad enough.
That is actual brain rot. That made me so fucking mad when I first heard that. You have no idea.
Oh, I do. I do, because that
Like,
just made me pretty fucking angry.
what fucking, how deep are you in Christianity? And how fucking deep are you into the goddamn brain rot that is Fox fucking News? CNN's no better, by the way. They're just completely
Oh, I
on the other
know.
fucking side. We're just shitting on conservatives tonight.
Yeah. As
But
as someone who just kind of hates the federal government in general, I will willingly shit on both ends of the spectrum.
yeah. But like what actual level of just sheer pure stupidity do you have to be on to be like, yeah, one side of the fertilized egg is a life? What?
Like, not even to the point where you like have human stem cells. It's literally just a cell.
Like it's like fuck. They just completely got rid of the entire IVF industry in Oklahoma by doing that shit. Not only that, they're now bringing church into fucking the law.
But
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
like that.
have you been asleep? The church has been in the law.
I know it's been in the law, but that's the most obvious case I've
I'm
ever
sorry,
fucking
why do
seen.
you think abortion is illegal with so many states? It's because and the thing is like there's no real thing in I mean there's no thing in the Bible about abortion. It's literally just because Christians think abortion is murder.
See, like, there's kind of a fight for. I don't even want to say fight. There's an argument to be had about, like, after a certain amount of weeks, it is a breathing creature, just not done being birthed. You know,
Yeah.
there is an argument for that, but at the same time, it's not your fucking body. Like,
Yeah.
damn. Like, I would understand like first trimester abortions only. Like, that's fair. At the second trimester, you kind of made up your mind. You know.
Yeah, and I mean, and honestly, like by the end of the second trimester and into the third, like the mother and baby are like way too intertwined for an abortion to be safe.
Exactly. But like just a blanket ban? I just don't agree
Like
with that.
literally just the pre-human sludge.
Literally. Like I like I said, I get and I appreciate the morals behind it, but at the same time, everybody's fucking situation is different. And like what let's just say they lost their job, they lost their house, literally lost fucking everything and are having to start from zero after having a very successful career for whatever reason, and their kid is about to be born or like they just found out they had a kid. Dude, if I was that parent, I wouldn't want to bring that kid into all that shit.
Send her to the military. Because that's as far as the conservatives actually care about the kids that are being born.
Like, dude.
I mean, why do you think that no money is being put into like the foster care and adoption like services?
Like that's it's just beyond frustrating, man.
I do literally listening to like the process that my mom and dad had to go through to like adopt me is crazy because it's actual months and then like years of paperwork and then waiting to get approved for stuff, which could just be denied at any point because some civil servant was just having a bad day and you have to start over.
Dude.
And you know that's why there's so many kids that are just like in like the foster care system in the US and they just they just end up basically rotting there.
It really is so sad.
Yeah, I mean, I turned out like my situation turned out great because you know I ended up with you know adopted parents that actually like took care of me.
Yeah. Same can't be
A
said
lot
for a
a
lot,
lot
too.
of foster kids are not that lucky.
Especially foster kids, because the foster kids, they're paid to be at that person's house. Adoptions, no.
Yeah, like
That's another thing too. You're right. I wish there was a lot more fucking attention put towards children's shit. Because it's like,
yeah, that's what I'm
there's one
saying.
thing
Like
of like saving children's lives, but there's another thing saving children's futures.
yeah, so like if you're gonna ban abortion, then at least create a system to like take care of the kids after they're born if you know you're not gonna be able to.
For real, man. But nope. They
Send them
work.
to the military.
They working if they can't do anything. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but apparently in Canada, if you're an immigrant, they like just give you a $5,000 credit card.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't really surprise me at this point.
But like, imagine that. Imagine like pulling
Yeah.
up to a country and just being like, "Damn, this country great," and then a government official walk up to you and just hands you what appears to be just 5,000 free dollars, but in reality has the interest rate and payment due dates and everything that you just are signed up for because you're an immigrant.
Yeah. No, and I mean like that's another thing. It's like
Hey,
'cause
nice.
as far as like immigrants are concerned, like coming over to America is like you know because I working at like the garden center, whose name I'm not gonna name right now. Um, you know all of the immigrants that were there, like all but one of them was illegal, and every single one of them was like a truly like honest, hardworking person. But it's the fucking process of immigrating is so convoluted and expensive that no one can do it. That's why they have to immigrate illegally. Because no one can afford to come here legally.
There we go. That was close.
Keep
But yeah,
fighting.
right.
Which is
It's
so
fucking
fucking
crazy,
stupid.
dude. I don't know. America's fucked. World is fucked. We're all dead.
Yep. Let's play Warframe.
Yeah.
The Warframe makes the voices stop. The fuck was that SpongeBob ass laugh?
No, Peter Griffin.
Actually, oh, you're right. I rescind my previous statement.
Goopy, yeah.
And these nullifiers are kind of hoes for real.
No, for real.
I love that like very sharp gear change in the conversation we just had.
Yeah, now we're actually having fun again.
Yeah.
We're not just drowning our own self-pity.
Yes.
Ah!
I see. I wouldn't call my feeling towards this situation self-pity, more like indescribable rage. And just kind of general hatred for the federal government. Not that I would ever do anything.
Yeah, very, very, very important to make that clear.
Yes.
We have no plans to
Um.
do anything. We are not being sarcastic.
Yes. Because even if nothing else, I value my life and freedom more than I hate the government. So
Yes, I do appreciate the fact that I can walk down the road.
yes, without being blown through the head by a sniper.
Or being arrested.
For just existing.
Yep. I very much so appreciate that. Because we all
Yeah.
know how ADHDers handle authority.
I mean, I handle it kind of decently. Like when I got pulled over for not doing 58 in a 45.
I don't. I don't handle authority very well at all.
Well, yeah, no, we learned that with Bob. Don't worry.
I mean, you can't just demand people to do what you want, man. You got to be nice. Like Cheryl.
I mean, you definitely can make demands, but because like the thing is like Cheryl can absolutely make demands of people, but it's because she's earned the right to do that by being nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know,
But at the same time,
it's
it's
like
like
wow, having a
I
good relationship with your employees means
literally
that they'll try more.
at no point during Bob's time working there did I ever have a single like big issue with him like you did. That's why I was like so confused as why you couldn't just like suck your pride up like once. Just let him talk down to you and just go about your day.
Well, it's because there's no reason to talk to people like that.
Yeah, but he's literally just an old man working for a honestly kind of small vacation rental company's pool department. Like he
Okay, but
just
does that give him the right to treat people like shit?
no, I'm not saying it does, but he wasn't really treating anybody like shit. I mean, he's just kind of talking down to you every now and then. You just that's what I say. You just swallow your pride. Just let him feel special.
Well, to be fair, I have calmed down a lot more since then.
And yeah, that is true. And then you go about your day.
Yeah.
Now, Manny, on the other hand, Manny
Dude.
was like actively out to get you.
Yeah, Manny was.
Like,
He was actively out to get everybody who was a good worker, which was fucking hilarious, dude. Just
yeah,
actually
that's
hilarious.
like he's a special case because like he was like Bob was kind of a dick, but he would stand up for you like if you needed it.
Like Manny would
And
just
like if
throw
you
you
had,
so far under the bus, he'd be the one driving, dude.
yeah, exactly.
He'd be in the passenger seat too. He'd be in both seats.
All right, he's not that fat.
You're right. You're right. He'd be in the child seat in the middle.
Yeah. I just love how you were when we were doing our like hot dog thing or whatever, and you like found this hand warmers Manny gave you, and you're like, Manny actually helped me, and I was like, I'm sure he didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was completely by accident.
The thing is, like, Manny's just entirely two-faced.
Yeah.
He got into a position of power and was like, all right, time to abuse.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, at the same time, when with him, I also never really had an issue with him personally, because I literally was just like,
Well, you're also
I
pool
just
tech. You weren't, like, working with him every day.
well, yeah, but I mean, I had to interact with him more often than I would have liked.
Yeah.
But it's literally just swallow your pride, like just don't make it a big issue, and consequently, he never had a reason to try and sabotage me.
Dude. My issue with him... see, I don't even know what the fuck happened. I think it started with him brake checking me.
Oh yeah, no, I remember you calling me about that.
This was funny. I can't believe he told them that I was following him home. It's like, no.
Like, I live here.
Dude. I literally, like, I told Cheryl, it's like, I didn't follow him home, but I'm not gonna fucking fight that. That's ridiculous.
Like, it's like you literally lived, like, not even 2 minutes from where Manny lived. Like, you had to be right behind him to go to your fucking house.
Yeah. So, shit was wild, dude. He actually was fucking wild.
Yeah.
He wanted to get through, have any reason. And I guarantee you the Waxes looked at that and were like, okay, Larry's not stupid enough to do that.
Or it just never even got to their desk because that's, like, so far beneath them.
I don't know, man. Manny was a loud fucker.
Yeah, that's true.
And he did talk all the time with the Waxes, which is why he spent so much time upstairs and not at his desk. Dude, honestly, that shit was the most annoying. Because he was like, yeah, I'm here for you guys, as he proceeds to spend his 90% of the day upstairs.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, are you our manager? Are you the assistant manager? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm definitely glad that, like, push came to shove, he was the one that got fired, not anyone else.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Waxes were like, Manny was like, look at what everybody's doing. But then everybody was like, look at what Manny's doing.
Well, even if nobody was really like, because I mean, I know I never really went to talk to him, but I mean, it's like, if anyone did, I mean, they'd have to notice like the common denominator is Manny, and it's always him doing the same behavior over and over again.
I mean, when you literally tell somebody that you took someone's code off the door because you don't want them to have access, like that's kind of targeted.
It's kind of clapped.
Yeah, like you're doing that on purpose, and you need to quit that shit out. Cut that shit out.
Yeah,
Or-
with that shit out.
Yeah, Beverly stood up for me because he actually told that to her. Is that he took my code off the door because he didn't want me having access to the side entrance door. The door that techs are supposed to use.
Dude, that doesn't even surprise me at this point.
Once I heard about that shit, I was so mad. I was like, that's
That's literally,
actually just targeted behavior.
yeah. I mean, that's just kind of Manny being Manny.
Like, why would you go and tell anybody but your wife that?
And see, what honestly like confuses me is like, why did like Cheryl keep him around for so long? I mean, I know like he was friends with the Waxes or whatever, so it probably was a little bit more difficult to fire him.
So, when he first started, he was really bad. He was so fucking bad. But Cheryl was like, I'm gonna give him a chance. But then, while she was doing that, he was building up a rapport with the Waxes, and that's why. It got to a
Yes.
point where it was too late to push him back down, and then she had to wait for more evidence.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, he literally just made friends with the Waxes before he could be fired or pushed back down.
Yep. Exactly. And then instead of cleaning up his act and being a good fucking manager, he doubled down and was worse.
Well, I mean, because you gotta think he got away with it at the first, initially. So
Dude.
clearly it was gonna work again.
No, I mean, like, dude, if I swear, if I ever had Manny's position, dude, I would not fuck up that bad.
Well, I mean, okay, I know this is getting really pedantic, but like fucking obviously because you're not Manny and you don't you
I
you
know.
you are like immediately upset with how Manny like did things. So yeah, you would just do things completely differently from the ground up.
But you get what I'm saying, though. It's just like,
Yeah.
like, even if I did fuck at the beginning, I would take that criticism and be like, okay, I do need to be better about what I do, you know, and not
Yeah.
just double down because I know a couple people. Because it's
Yeah,
like,
and I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I
sorry.
think Cheryl's management style does kind of need a little bit of work. I mean, like I said,
Oh, it's
she's
definitely gotten better.
fantastic 99% of the time, but she is like incapable of delivering bad news. Like, she actually still has not told me that I'm not being transferred over to Locks.
You just need to ask her.
I mean, I'm going to. I probably will eventually, but I mean, at this, but it's literally just like
Everyone
she just
knows.
decided to not tell me.
Kind of weird.
And I'm assuming it's just because she didn't want to deliver the bad news.
To be fair, she's been really busy recently. She just had
Yeah, but
surgery
that's
and
kind
shit
of a
like that.
big
And
deal.
yeah,
And it would literally take not 2 minutes
like a text.
to just pull me aside and be like, hey, because of, recent things that have happened, we've decided to just move Dane over to Locks. And I'd be like, that's fair. But no, she just hasn't done anything. Which and again, don't get me wrong, that's like my only complaint about her management style. Like the rest of the time, she's pretty much perfect. And like I cannot think of another manager I've had at any job ever in my past that would answer the phone for you at like any time of day or night.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Sorry, Maria walked in.
You good?
She's not feeling good.
So I gathered from her throwing up.
Yeah. She ran out of these gummy prenatals, and so she had to take the prescribed prenatals. Which, by the way, they're the exact same thing. They have the exact same amount of. They're just vitamins. But the prescribed prenatals are obviously they're pills, and are fucking nasty because the amount of vitamins that are in them, and they're also huge. And every single time she's taken those prenatals instead of the gummy ones, she's thrown up.
Ah, yeah.
And she doesn't seem to be feeling better after. Also, I don't think I can handle these enemies anymore.
Well, I mean that's kind of convenient because we're leaving like
Yeah,
in very soon.
in a round.
We literally just have to get through this wave and then the next wave. I'm just
But-
hoping that I don't accidentally step into a nullifier bubble and lose my Splinter Storm. That would be unfortunate.
Yes. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Up here.
Hello. What are you
You got
playing
your
as?
relic opened?
Yeah.
Gara.
Oh. Little glass bitch.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you say you're not handling these enemies. Have you looked at your kill count?
Oh, damn, nice. Also yours.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you're giving a pretty good account of yourself right now.
I really did not think I was doing that good.
That's Baruch for you. He literally just absorbs damage like you would not believe.
God damn it.
I was gonna say, if you want, um, there's definitely, like I said, there's definitely the one arcane in particular that you should absolutely check out for your Baruch, because it's the thing where you get like every time you get like a melee critical hit, you get health regen,
Nice.
which is very good when you combine it with his damage reduction.
I wonder how fast I can build my restraint, but I can't test. Bro, how the fuck did you get literally every single time you got a better one than me?
The how tends to get done.
Actually,
Oh, no.
except for that one time, but still.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyways. Leave. Shit's
Yo.
kind of hard. Alright, I gotta complete one more mission.
It's 224,000 credits.
Dude, my Gorgon started out, I think, rank 3. Now it's max rank.
Nice. You got 108 Exodus skills.
Nice. Damn, that's a lot. Remember when I
I love how
needed
I managed.
15 yesterday?
Yeah, that's crazy. And I love how I got 1,400 even.
The steady
Wow.
blade in certain
That's crazy,
homes
actually.
extracts a tide of
Like
blood
actually, what are the actual chances of that happening?
Alright, so I literally have to kill only 10 more enemies with an ability and do one more mission.
till then.
Okay.
Let me equip Wisp for the ability thing.
I mean, I was gonna say if you want, I can start. We can start like looking at some more meta shit for your Baruch. But at the same time, you just need to build your Desert Wind, because like, dude, Reactive Storm, I'm telling you, worth the mod slot.
Declined. Not kidding. I'll take a look at it in a sec.
Like I literally like your Baruch build is not complete without it, because it makes your 4, it gets plus 250% status chance, and it changes its damage type to match enemy weaknesses.
Hmm.
So, I mean, you might want to check it out. I'm just saying.
Oh, give me a sec.
It's probably mad expensive though.
Oh, weird.
Did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Nice. There we go. Hang on, let me change my edit. So I'm still trying to find a good color scheme for my Wisp.
Very good.
Bold and uncompromising.
Alright, I think I finally got one. Kind of went
Nice,
for a rose gold.
nice.
Anyways. Alright, what else we gotta do? Oh, just one more mission.
Who have
And then yeah, you gotta kill 10 more enemies with your abilities.
Do you just want to do another relic mission?
I mean, we may as well, honestly.
Yeah, what's the rarest one? Is it the Axie ones?
I believe so.
Okay, well I got an Axie one that's 40 to 50.
Okay, what
Survival.
faction is it?
Void.
Damn.
Oricon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, this is actually gonna be kind of a hard one. But luckily we only have to do it for 5 rounds.
yo.
Yo.
I mean, it's not gonna be hard for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's gonna be kind of hard for me, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and
Right,
select it.
you. Oh wait, that's right. You got Wisp. You big chillin'. All right. Well, I'm ready.
Okay. Just trying to find a good one. Axie A11 is apparently good. Oh, so is the A9. Okay, well, I'll do the A11 one. I'll upgrade it, because why not? Well, actually, no, because I still got to do the Requiem Relics.
Yeah.
Anyways. I gotta take a break after this in order to cook dinner.
You good? Honestly, I'm probably gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be on for too much longer. So I have to get up at like 6 to go swimming with the Rizzler again.
Oh, nice. Yeah, how'd that go this morning?
Uh, well, he got across the pool and back, and then he had to go stop and throw up, and then he got across the pool and back again, and he had to go throw up again. Then we sat in the hot tub for a while.
A lone
Nice.
operative is raiding the for
Um,
supplies. You are here to
so yeah, he's
distract
got
the enemy.
he's got
Trigger the alarm.
3 days left now to get to where he can do 4 consecutive laps of the pool without taking a break.
Yeah, good luck to him. Oh, look at the color scheme. Good.
They're trying to
Yeah.
choke you out. Hold on.
To be fair, it looks a little green,
Life support.
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
it's supposed to be
It's
black.
A fissure.
kind of mid.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
All right, I'll change it up a little bit.
TBH.
No, you're right.
Now I think just like that, I'm sorry, like that skin just does not work with bright colors
I'm gonna change it up.
because it's literally like a fucking like meant to be like a witch outfit.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Also, I just want to point out, because the enemies are so like densely packed here, I casted my 2 once, and my restraint is now down to 25%.
Nice.
So I don't know how you were struggling to like get your restraint down.
I wasn't.
You said you were.
No, I said I wondered how long it would take then, because it took me a minute at the beginning of the match, but now that we were getting crazy amounts of damage done to us, I was wondering how quickly it would go down.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, these guys are all dead.
Yeah, I just have to remember to use my 3. That's all.
Hey, you have to remember to use your 2 in a crowd of enemies. That'll like knock your restraint down by a lot all at once.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I'm still
I
learning.
think you've never really played Baruch before.
I don't even think he's max level yet. Where is he? No, didn't we level him up already?
I think you formatted him.
Capsule to the
Yeah.
area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I
Yeah,
definitely put the Exilus on that. On him. No, I put it on. I put the Exilus on Wisp. Remember that shit? That shit was funny.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, my Desert Wind, literally just has like some basic fucking like flat damage percentage mods, and it's literally just because of Reactive Storm. It's doing like a million damage to these guys. So I mean,
Well,
and
that's
it's actually the only weapon I've used for this entire playthrough so far.
that must be nice.
It is nice, actually. This could be you, but you won't use your Desert Wind.
Well, because I don't know. I haven't really needed it.
I'd say you kind of need it now.
Well, I'm also playing as Wisp.
Tenno.
That's not my
Prepare
fault.
for life support.
I don't care.
Get liberaled.
I love my Wisp.
Oh, we know.
I just did 638,000 damage.
Additional life support has
Oh,
arrived.
good for you.
Whoa. It was a yellow crit too.
Good for you.
Wasn't even a heavy attack.
Yeah, good for you.
Be impressed.
I mean, my non-heavy weapon, the Praetos, just did over 1 million on a non-heavy attack.
Okay,
So-
well, I'm using a Grand Prime. Why am I using the Grand Prime?
You're
What?
trying to rank it up for mastery.
No, not this one.
Oh, then I don't know. You were last time, weren't you?
No, I was using that little flame axe. That's why I do be kind of BS though, bruh. That's why I'm only doing that every now and again, not doing my usual 60k. I did just do 3.8 million damage though.
Nice. Nourish really putting in the hard yards here.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. 3.8
Let's-
million points.
Okay, so with a full combo stack on my Desert Wind, and with a red crit, I just did 34 million damage
Huh.
to a heavy gunner.
Huh.
He did not survive. In
Yeah,
case you're wondering.
I wouldn't think so.
Yes. Like I said, Baruch go kind of crazy sometimes. He do go off. Oh, these motherfuckers. God, I forgot how slow this thing's fucking fire rate is.
This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
And now we extract.
Yeah. Oh.
Bruh. Hey, I actually got the more valuable thing this time.
Mid jump.
In terms of platinum, anyways.
You don't have it selected right now.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Cerno's Prime String sells for 58 platinum. Yours sells for 49.
Am I looking at the wrong thing?
Oh.
Ow, my phone. Bruh, I went to reach for my phone. For the flashlight to look for my phone.
How does that make you feel?
Stupid.
Yes.
I don't think my focus is set.
What do you mean?
Wait, can your focus be set differently for each loadout? Like my focus school?
The path to
Yeah.
greatness
I
is
didn't know that actually, huh?
one step at a time.
I mean,
Nice.
The focus was part of your loadout, I think.
I'm
I
so
actually am going to retract that statement until we find out, because I don't know. Now that I say that out loud.
175% accuracy.
Nice. 1% damage taken.
Nice.
Love how you were invisible a good amount of the time, and I still took way less damage than you.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I've been saying, my boy do go off.
I need to come up.
So
Ordis loves
hang
it.
on. See, I can't tell if I just have the same focus school selected for all of these warframes, or if... Okay, yeah, you can have different focus schools for different loadouts. I just have the same focus school selected for like 90% of my loadouts.
Nice. Alright, look at stream.
Oh. Oh, okay, hang on.
No. Yay. Nay.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry. Like, that skin just doesn't work with bright colors.
I'm gonna get it to work. I'm gonna get it to work. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you have fun. Yeah, what are we doing next, actually?
Mm. What do you
Oh,
want
that's
to do?
right, you're leaving.
Oh yeah, I do gotta go. You watching the stream right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So I can go make dinner.
Ordis has
And then I'll be
performance
back.
bars, operator. All
Yo.
accounted for.
Right, bye.